Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am halfway through the readathon. As of about 3 minutes ago, we've been doing the readathon for 12 hours. And I've been reading or doing reading activities for almost all of it. I took an hour out to do a free cycle event that a friend of mine was involved with. So aside from that, I've been doing the readathon all day. I've finished 3 books, I read parts of 2 others, and listened to a lot of audiobook. So, not bad so far. I finished Ra. It's still a weird book. They do have legs. I did figure out that they do have legs. Although I'm not sure if all of them had legs, but the main character has legs. I'm not really sure what the point of that scene was. But there's a movie where they're trying to make a staged moon landing just in case the moon landing didn't work. This is in that same theme, but it's Russian. And I'm just guessing here, but I suspect that the current Russian regime does not like this book. That it's not really pro-Russian in the way that the current regime would like. Because it's rather derogatory of the Russian state. It is USSR during the time of this book, so maybe they excuse it as well. That's not our regime. But a lot of the funny parts, yeah, they're funny unless you're going to be insulted by the fact that they're saying this about you because you're Russian. Yeah. So, Omon is going to be a pilot or a cosmonaut. He's aiming for being a cosmonaut. He's going to flight school, though. And he does get into the cosmonaut training program, which turns out to be a scam. They don't have cosmonauts. They just have a TV set up where they look like they're cosmonauts. But this guy is super gullible, and he doesn't really catch on that it's all just an act, and they like that about him. I think that's why they chose him, because he's gullible enough that they can tell him that he's going to space, and he's going into space in a vehicle that's basically a glorified bicycle. So literally inside of it, the mechanism that makes it move is he's pedaling on a bike. And he doesn't have the kind of gear that would actually protect him from a true vacuum. It's just layers of like hiking gear, like what you'd wear to go to the tops of mountains. And he's got oxygen. They have shelves with cans and can openers, and they're going to space, but somehow there's still gravity enough that it's not falling off the shelves. And he's very gullible, and I won't give it away. It's funny. I don't know if it's 5 stars funny, but that was actually a pretty good book. So after that, I tried to read Purity by Jonathan Franzen, and I'm about 85 pages in, and I just really don't like the title character. She's annoying is the best way to put it. Very young. She's the sort of young that you don't have to be my age to see that she's really young. So I'm having a hard time being sympathetic. And so far, it's all from her perspective, and the things that she's doing and saying are just cringeworthy. So it may take being in a different mindset to read that one. And unfortunately, I got a bottle of wine this week, but I used it yesterday. So I don't have a bottle of wine. That might actually help with this book. But if that fails, I have lots of other books to choose from. And I did start Dreamcatcher by Stephen King earlier. So I might switch to Dreamcatcher eventually, because it is the readathon that's just a week or so away from Halloween, so that might be appropriate. So I will show off my little reading buddy, since I need to flex my legs anyway. This is my little reading buddy. This is Aurelia. She's adorable. She's been asleep. She says hi. I'm a reading buddy. Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to go back to reading my books. Hopefully everybody that's doing the readathon is having a wonderful time. And I will check in again in a few hours. And hopefully have another book finished. Talk to you again soon, guys. Bye!